This is a video about all the tech in 2025 that I used and I clocked an insane amount of hours on, what kind of situations I used them in. Hopefully that continues in 2026. I got to try the most tech I've ever tried in my entire lifetime in 2025. And it's not a lot. I think it's not a lot by any tech reviewer standard, but for me personally, coming from a place where I didn't have a computer at all until I came to America, I was caught up with the flash, the design, and the promise of future updates. All that to say is, towards the end of the year, I narrowed down which pieces of tech I actually use, and the rest of them, well, they're going on Facebook Marketplace to be lowballed, and that's okay. Starting off with the Anycubic Kobra 3, the 3D printer. I got this 3D printer right around August, and ever since I've had it, it's been running almost non-stop. Every time the nozzle turns on and runs, it feels like a whole new dimension is about to open up. I can print anything. It's reshaped how I think about solving problems in my day-to-day life. And for now, I'm still relying on the Maker World community to print out what others have created. Shout out to that community. There's some fantastic things to pick from. Also, if you're a 3D printer expert and you have other communities you can recommend for quality prints, please drop them down into the comments. I would love to check them out. Looking forward to next year, I really want to step into the CAD design space and start printing out some of my own things, which is why I was holding off on getting this 3D printer in the first place, because I didn't have the time to dedicate to learning it. But my girlfriend was probably tired of hearing me talk about 3D printers, and she got me one. So we'll be making time for it now. That's it for the 3D printer. Going on to the next thing, which is the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck was my birthday gift to myself this year. I own a PS5 that honestly would be a paperweight if it wasn't for my brother playing it, and the Steam Deck lets me get back to gaming in those 15 pockets of time, whether it's on the bathroom, on a train, while eating, you name it, or before bedtime sometimes. I can just grab the Steam Deck, run a quick sessions, make some small progress on a game that I'm probably never going to finish, and I'm happy about it. But the thing is, I have to remember the Steam Deck is also a computer. And so others have been bootloading, I think it's called bootloading games. So if you can install like Nintendo games on the Steam Deck, I'm really looking to experiment with that aspect of the Steam Deck in 2026. If you have some recommendation on other ways you're using the Steam Deck, whether that's as a media server or as a desktop, you name it, drop them down in the comments below. I would love to check it out. But for me personally, the main thing I want to add in 2026 is make the Steam Deck part of my dev stack, because the Steam Deck is also a computer. And so I'm looking forward to running Tailscale on it and accessing all my other nodes from my Steam Deck, which should, in theory, open up opportunities where I'm not necessarily at my computer or have my computer on me. Then there's the FX30, the little brother to the FX3. This camera lives in the shadow of the FX3, but it's still a giant in my eyes. It's the reason I got my first paid photo shoot in 2025. It's gone with me on vacation to a freezing and tropical location, and it's what I shoot all my YouTube videos on. For the price, you get internal LUTs, IBIS, dual SSD, a rugged body. I might have missed some things here. You get affordable lenses, and I can go on and on and on. The camera is also 3 years old, which comes with advantages. You can find it secondhand for almost 60% to 70% off on Facebook Marketplace. And I highly recommend it if you feel like you don't need the latest and greatest in 2026. I love this camera, and I'll probably be holding on to it for a long time and probably even get another one secondhand if something happens to it. But fingers crossed that doesn't happen. I also picked up a lens for it recently. This is the Tamron. Does it say right here? Yeah, Tamron 17 to 70, 2.8. So this will be replacing a 50mm I had by Sony. So the 50mm is sharper than this one, but in the theme and of this video is I'm really honing in on things that have less friction. I have a 35mm and I have a 50mm that's on Facebook Market right now. If you see it, definitely don't lowball me. That's the FX30. Love it, wouldn't return it, would get 2 or 3 for different angles. But right now I'm recording on the 1. Last but not least, and you could have guessed it, well, or maybe you didn't, is my computer. this bad boy right here. This is the MacBook M2 Pro. This computer is now a couple years old, like all things I own, but it's working great, and it has worked great, and it works like it did the first day I opened it. I primarily use this computer to code. I use this computer to edit videos and browse and do admin things, and it's perfect for that. For all my heavier workflows, it also handles that with no sweat. At times I have to pause and remind myself that the fact Apple made a computer that runs this well consistently is not normal. Well done, well done. I will be getting another MacBook M20, hopefully, is the next time I upgrade from the M2. But for now, this has done extremely well. I can't wait to tail scale between these two devices and all my other cloud nodes. And that's it. That's all the devices I've used and continue to use in 2025 to 2026. That is my Steam Deck, my 3D printer, my FX30, and my laptop. Thank you for watching this video. I want to wish you a happy new year. If you like this, please drop a comment below, hit the like, hit the subscribe. In 2026, I'll be focusing on Linux, home labbing, and everything tinkering, and making videos about it. I made a review about the Rabbit R1 and my experience using it, and I really liked it. But in the essence of this video, as in I tried too much tech in 2025 and a lot of it I don't use anymore, I gave this away to a friend. And I recently borrowed it to do a second review on it because Rabbit updated your OS. And a lot of the comments in that video are asking for a review on the update. If you're interested in that, please watch the first one, and then the update will be coming out soon. This will be the last video I make on the Rabbit. I don't like taking back gifts I give away, and honestly, I wasn't using this once I got this Steam Deck, so Steam Deck Rabbit, Steam Deck Rabbit. You get the picture. Thank you for watching. Bye.